this is Tiffany from iHeartArtBlog.com, and I wanted to show you a fun technique using the Lawn Fawn pattern paper pack, the 6x6 Bright Side collection, and one of the new stamp sets, Grand Greetings. I really like custom word window cards, so I thought I'd show you a really cool technique. So let's get started. First thing you're going to need is your stamp, of course, and then a block that's large enough for your stamp. And then I recommend using a light colored ink. And what we're going to do to create our custom word window is we're actually going to use this base image. Erica, the graphic designer for Lawn Fawn, spends a ton of time making these base images so that you get a clean stamped image every time. And we are actually going to use that to stamp. So we're going to turn that sentiment around. I'm just going to line it up to make sure that it's straight. Put it on my block. It's the fun thing about photopolymer is that both sides stick. And then I'm going to take my card front, and I've chosen this really cool green pattern from the Bright Side 6x6s, and just going to turn it around. And if this is my card front, I want the word window to be down here. So I'm going to stamp it on this side so that when I flip it over, it'll be on the correct side. So I'm going to take my ink. Doesn't have to be perfectly inked up. And I'm going to line it up with the corner. Looks good. And you can see that it left the base impression for the words, "So happy for you." Next step is the fun part. You're going to take your detail scissors or an X-Acto knife, whichever you prefer. I honestly prefer my X-Acto knife, but I think my husband took off with it for some car stuff. So just going to cut this window out, and I'm going to use the outline of the base image. So this is just a little trick. I cut a slash through, and then I take my scissors. Now that that's done, you have the window for your stamped image.